Hey, Josie here. A fear that is common amongst my viewers and my followers is what to do about mean people on the internet. And if you've watched any of my videos so far, you can see that there's mean people, a lot of them, and I actually sort of delight in highlighting those mean people, which is not everybody's choice, but I do that. So yes, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. You guys, the internet is real, and there are crazy people that have computers and smartphones out there, and they will find you and they will try to make you upset. So this is like a real concern. You know, people, they're putting their heart and soul, especially like artists that are putting their beautiful newborn baby of an artwork out into the world for everyone to see. Like, what if someone says, you know, talks smack about it? Like, that sucks, right? The thing is, there's two options here. One is to shut it down. That's a real option. You do not need to be on social media. You can just do your thing. You know, you can be a successful artist without social media. I've seen it done. It has happened in the world for thousands of years. In fact, it's been working. Social media is an incredible tool that will help you find your tribe that I personally have really benefited by. So I'm obviously on the, get out there, put your stuff out there side, but I'm not judging the people that don't. If it's a real issue for you, then don't. It's that simple. If you are afraid, then that's something to address. What exactly are you afraid of? So option one, just opt out. There's no rule that says you have to post on social media. If you are gonna post on social media, then it's gotta be, you know, like balls out, friends. Then you gotta go all the way. You've gotta just plunge in and damn the torpedoes and face your fears. I was listening to this preacher talk about fear, and he was saying, you know, if somebody's afraid of flying, but they don't ever fly because they're afraid and they don't like to feel those negative feelings of fear, they're like absolutely drenched in fear and they refuse to fly, and it's changing the way they live their life, but they're not aware of their fear because they're never confronted with it. So there's all sorts of ways that we can like shape our lives to avoid the thing we're afraid of. And if the thing that you're afraid of is somebody being snarky on the internet, real talk from Josie, that's the least of our worries, okay? The least of our worries. We can let that one go. And furthermore, the cure, this is like the worst news ever, but here's the cure to being upset about people that make snarky remarks on your Instagram feed. Get more of them. The more snark you get, the more scarred your soul will be. And you will transition from being desperately wounded because Poopy Pants McGee didn't like your new crochet pattern to being like, yeah, F you, Poopy Pants, and here's my new crochet pattern. I don't give a rat's what you think about my crochet. That is the way it should be. You don't need to care about Poopy Pants because there'll be someone else that loves what you do. And that's more important. So get out there. I climbed Kilimanjaro once in the old days before kids. My assistant didn't know that. She just gave me a look. It's true. Anyway, I was at Kilimanjaro at base camp, and there was like a little bar there before we were gonna climb up the mountain. And in the bar, there was a poster of this guy that had lost his legs. He was a double amputee. And he had climbed Kilimanjaro. And there was a picture of him on top of Kilimanjaro with, I don't know if he had prosthetics or what, I can't remember. But I mean, the guy, you know, he really did something, right? And the quote from this guy, which he had to have been British. The quote was, "Don't let infirmity stop you. Get out there amongst it." Which, if I were to ever get a tattoo, "get out there amongst it" might be a real contender. So that's my advice to you. Get out there amongst it. Thanks for watching. I'm on fire! Like someone doesn't like you? I also ran 4 marathons, and I've been to 6 different continents, and I have been to 70 different countries. I had an adventurous life in my days.